Well, as kids kick off a new school year, most districts are struggling to find enough teachers to fill those classrooms.
It's a national problem that is actually hitting Kansas harder than most other states. Pilar Pedraza digs into just where we stand and what that means for your kids. Pilar.
Well, right now it means a lot of districts are resorting to long-term substitutes or what are labeled as unqualified teachers. Either they're not certified yet or they're teaching a subject they're not trained in, like a math teacher taking over a Spanish class. Ginger Murlaw is busy getting her North High classroom ready for biology students. With more than 3 decades of classroom experience, this retired teacher came back to work when her district called.
I love the kids. I love how they absorb everything, how they, take in everything that you say, everything you do.
While she's excited for the coming year, she doesn't even know yet how long she'll be here.
I'm not on contract. But I kind of am.
Bound by a promise to teach the kids in this classroom until the district can find a full-time teacher to sign a contract and take her place.
There's approximately 100 positions still open.
Sean Hudspeth is in charge of recruiting new teachers for the Wichita Public Schools. While that 100 open positions, he says, is pretty normal for them, that's only because the district has the advantage of being the biggest and one of the best paying in the state, and the efforts Hudspeth's department has gone to recruit and keep teachers in its classrooms.
We engage our staff throughout the year to find out what their plans are, what are their aspirations, and what's going on in their lives so that we can plan ahead and not just wait until somebody's ready to leave.
While the number of unfilled classrooms has actually gone down in Wichita this year, across the state, it's a different story.
Some states have a really high teacher turnover.
Tuan Nguyen is an associate professor at K-State who's studying the teacher shortage nationwide. He says the latest numbers show Kansas has more teacher vacancies per student than 75% of the country.
In Kansas, the year before, we were at around 1,200 vacant positions, and that's when we started tracking for Kansas. I think it was around maybe 1,000 a year or two before that. So over the last few years, we have seen vacant positions increase in Kansas.
We won't get the vacancy numbers for this year from the Kansas Department of Education until sometime in October. But we know last October, the state reported more than 1,600 unfilled posts. And this summer, it reported a more than 9% increase in teachers leaving Kansas schools, with a more than 29% uptick in teachers leaving the profession entirely.
It's amazing and appalling.
Nguyen says it's not unusual for some districts to suffer more than others. While Wichita schools have a large pool of retired teachers like Ginger Murlaw they can invite back as long-term subs, it's Western Kansas rural schools that are having the biggest problems right now.
Because it's so geographically isolated that it is sometimes difficult to get people there because they don't have the same sort of amenities that are available in, say, in Lawrence or here in Manhattan, Kansas, or in Wichita.
The why is a bit harder to pin down. We know more teachers are leaving the profession than entering the classroom, and
so I think one of the challenges right now that's facing Kansas is that we don't have enough people who wants to become teachers. So that teacher enrollment in Kansas across the board, I think, is down.
But the reasons vary.
It depends on entirely the person, and their heart within it.
Over the last several years, we've had a lot of legislation that dictates what teachers can or cannot do, that they're essentially treated as non-professionals, right?
What kind of schedule they're working on.
But if they have to work second or a third job to make ends meet.
Some people are facing burnout.
But those reasons can be narrowed down to about 2 things: finances and respect from families and political leaders. We'll take a closer look at that and at what districts are doing to fight the trend, new at 10. Pilar Pedraza, KAKE News, on your side.